Hello, my beautiful Leos. Leo sun signs, moon signs, and rising signs. Welcome to your weekly pre-shuffle with me. This is where I get your context for the week ahead. And then I go over to Patreon and we do a full-fledged weekly reading, a very big, beautiful spread. And we pull guidance from the different oracle decks that we've got here. So if any of this is resonating with you, feel free to join us over on the Patreon afterwards. And it's Patreon, so you can hop on, you can hop off, you can toggle up, toggle down. It's just that resource that's there for you. So if you get there and you're like poking around and you're like, oh my God, there's so much stuff. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's everything from like additional readings. So that lowest tier has like hundreds and hundreds of readings for all 12 signs, hundreds of bulletins that I put out every day, psychism, tarot, and astrology. And so it just like adds on from there. And so it goes all the way up to the private tutelage between you and I. If you have psychic ability, if you're like working through your psychic ability, things are coming through for you, dreams, anything metaphysical at all. So I'm gonna stop rambling and digressing, but I like to meet with you guys once a week. But I do have some people that just do the one big session every month, and it's always as you're guided, as you guys need. I'm just here to serve you. So let's talk about your download, Leo. What do you want? What do you want? I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me that's when you say, so tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I want Leo to figure out what you want and then go get it, because that's what I'm getting with you. And here's another thing. So first of all, I was going to use a different deck, and she told me, no, use this one, the Hermetic Tarot. And I thought, oh, that's so funny, because Leo King uses this deck, and I know that he has this deck too. So it's like a Leo kind of deck for me. And I was shuffling, and the Four of Cups popped out. So I was already getting that download for you, and then boom, what do you want? There's this cup being offered to you. What do you really want? What do you want, Leo? And this is very strange, because you guys usually know what you want. You know what feels good for you. You know what attracts you. You know what resonates with you. And I'm not getting that. I'm getting that there's like conflict, or there's delay, or there's obstacle, or there's maybe even confusion. There's something there. So what is this energy for my Leo sun signs? Ooh, okay. That could be a start. The Hermit, Magus of the Voice of Light. It's another thing. All of these cards sound like metal albums. So it's also like I was a metalhead in high school. Metalhead. So it's my metal deck, I mean. You're keeping it all in. Keeping it all in. No one knows except me. 3 cards. The King of Cups, the Lovers, and the Chariot. Ooh, Leo. What's going on? Are we choosing lovers here? Are we falling in love here, Leo? Sun signs, moon signs. You are, because you have this full moon in Aquarius in your 7th house. And now my readings are timeless, but if you're watching this in real time, Wednesday, August 25th, yes, you're in the full moon in your 7th house energy. Wow, this is very, gosh. Okay, let's get the last position. Wow, tell me what we need to know about Leo, sun sign, moon signs, rising signs this week. There's clearly a difficult choice, or it's a choice that's got difficulty with it, or universe. The great one of the night of time. Okay, this is the world in the traditional tarot. It's the world. It's the absolute end of the tarot. So the tarot goes through all the major arcana, all the minor arcana, all comes down to this one card, this one end resolution energy. It's about justice, daughter of the Lord of truth. Do you believe in the power of truth, Leo? You should. You should. Not just because everybody should, but because you're a Leo, and authenticity is like a Leo Aquarian thing, like in a big, big, serious way. this is coming to a close. This is coming to a resolution. And I feel like it's going to be very satisfactory. Honestly, it's looking so good. And it's interesting that I'm getting, this must be a week that you just figure out that you know what you want, or you figure out that you're brave enough to want what you want, or love who you love, or do what you want to do with your life. That's what you're meant to show the rest of us how to be, is courageous and brave, Leo, in matters of the heart. So follow your heart and be positive. Because your download, I got shouting. Leos are shouters, but so that's not weird or anything, but it's just like, don't shout at yourself, you know, be nice to yourself. Okay. So if this resonates, if you've got a choice, if there's difficulties, if there's anything kind of like relationshipy going on with you, this, you'll want to take a look on the flip side on this reading. This is just the pre-shuffle. But in case I don't see you over on the flip side, in case you need, I did just tell this to Cancer. It was really funny because I was seeing change in the couch cushions. So if you can't do Patreon this week, if you need to go into the couch cushions, you know, scrounge up all of your resources and do life and do what you need to do, I'm still here to support you. So number one, I'll see you next week. But number two, I'm also going to try to give you something that I'm getting from this pre-shuffle for you. Honestly, it's follow your heart. It's absolutely follow your heart and do what you understand to be true and authentic to you. This King of Cups, this Lovers, this Chariot, this Justice energy. Okay. You're going to have to go through some like stuff to kind of get there. But honestly, I'm actually picking up a lot more that's going to bring you to the end and bring you to the answer and bring you to the resolution. So that's what we're going to go explore right now. Leos, I love you guys. Take very, very good care. If you guys have any questions, if you need any metaphysical help or opinions or guidance or coaching, psychic coaching, anything, email me, thefirstArtegan@gmail.com, or book a psychic specialist Zoom session with me one-on-one. It's 30 minutes. We just throw you on the books next week. And yeah, we get to work this out live in real time. And I'm loving them. I'm loving the Zoom session. So I'll be very happy if I see you. So take good care, Leos. Until next week, my loves, many, many beautiful blessings upon all of your beautiful heads, darlings. Mwah.